Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see who's here. Michigan. I am from Michigan. I'm taking this apart because I want to see what's underneath here. Just for that reason, other don't need anything done to it. I am just gonna see what's underneath here. Boy, it's muggy. It's warm. Oh, I'm fine. I'm good. Great. Thanks for being polite. I appreciate it. All I'm doing is just gonna pull this center piece up and see what it looks like underneath here. Just because I want to see. Let's see here. Get this battery out of the way, I think. And I'm sure how it comes apart. Looks like the whole gizzy comes up. I don't want to take it apart that far because it's shock towers and everything else. So we're not going to do it. Hey Oz, what's happening? Oh yeah, I know how to do it. I just want to see what's underneath there, but I don't want to get into pulling it all apart that far, so we're just going to leave her alone. It runs great, so yep. Morning, how are you, Oz? Morning. Actually, that doesn't go there. That goes right there. Oh, you looking for RC stuff? Yeah, I was looking for trying to find some kind of street tires for this because I do like going fast with it on the road. So I was looking. I came out here initially because I was digging through all my tires to see if I had anything that would fit it, and I don't see anything. So I have to go to like eBay or Amazon, I guess, look for some tires and wheels. So yeah. YouTube says I need to do a lot of live streaming on here and on the other channel because it helps my channel grow, is what they say. I don't know. I guess they may know more than I do, so. And it's a quiet day. I don't know. Me, the wife, and the dog. It's the only thing that's here. Yep. But I want to get some street tires put on it, because if I take this into town, I have more asphalt to run on. So I'm gonna try to find some kind of street tires, the diameter of these, and put street tires on it so I can swap them out. This thing scoots 50 miles an hour, no issues. It impressed me. I had so much fun. I avoid drama. Don't need drama. Don't need to be, you know. I do this, it relaxes me. Come out here and just tinker with this stuff. So, this ain't the only thing I do, obviously. I have a side-by-side, and it's not here right now. It's getting service, so. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Yeah, be careful what you type in here, guys, because you will get your message deleted, or you could get timed out and or even hidden from the channel, which means you're banned. So be respectful to everybody, and we all get along. I'm assuming, Naz, you deleted your own messaging. You know, if you did, you did. Now, I was running this past week in Grand Rapids at our other house, and I had a ball with this thing. This thing is so much fun. I ran a drag truck too. If you notice, there's no wheels on the back of it right now. I I blew a tire. I blew a tire on it, and when I blew the tire, well, here's the tires. These are, I cut them off the rims. I got new tires, slicks coming for it, but where's that here? Right here, it went, so I blew a slick, and it made a slapping sound. Oh yeah, most likely that was a troll, Oz. That was most likely a troll. I can almost bet you it was. So yeah, if they come in here and they make dumb comments like that, just don't even time them out. Just you have the option. You can go there, and it says hide user from channel. Just take them away. That's disrespectful. Oh, you got a Grom, or you got a Slash? Hello Ray from Australia. Thank you. Come in. Oh, the same drag truck. Yeah, I have a ball with it. But now I ain't got no back tires on it because I had ordered some belted slicks and wheels from Proline, but I ordered the stock tires, another set of stock tires and rims, because I'm going to piece them back together, and they're going to be display tires for it. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to take the original slick here, I'm going to cut it in strips, and I'm going to try to use contact adhesive, and I'm going to try to glue it into the center of the tire where these blow up at, and hopefully that'll help the tires. Oh, the spur gear is bald. I'm running a stock spur gear, but I'm running a slipper eliminator kit in it, and I run the link system, and I'm running the Validium brushless, everything else, and My control arms are 0 degree. So it's got the straight control arms on. They're not tilted in. If I put the straight on it, and I thought it would really be hard to set it up for that, and it didn't. It wasn't at all. Biggest thing was just shutting out adjusting the shock preloading on it. So, yeah. Oh, these are slicks, or used to be, off a Traxxas Slash, and you can see the wear. See where they're riding. They ride right in here, and the end result is they ride there so much that it just blew the tire. So I ordered up belted tires for it, and I'm going to try to take the stock tires. I'm going to cut these up, and I'm going to make belts and put these inside them for belts. Oh, you have 2 Arrma Stentons? That's cool. I got a Traxxas TRX4. I got a Red Cat that's been rebuilt. It's got a Bronco. I got a Slash sitting here. I got a FJ40. This was a legendary Grando that I completely redid it. Now it's an Axial SCX 10.2. I have a 6-scale Willys Jeep with 2 soldiers. I got 2 smaller RCs. That is a 15-year-old Tamiya High Lift F350. And then I have some up there. Of my trail trucks, my 2 favorites are the Blazer, of course, and this one. This is from FMS, and I put light kit, and you can see a driver in it, and winch, a working winch and stuff. But this thing here with these tires, it works awesome. It's a go. It goes any place on the trails, sand, climbs over stumps, roots, and whatever else you want. So, yeah, I had a crawler. I had a bigger version of that, and a buddy of mine wanted it, and I wanted this truck, so we did some horse trade, and I gave him the crawler for the truck, and I actually think I got a better deal. But I did spend 20 some hours going through it and cleaning up the body, getting all the scratches out of it and stuff. So, yeah. This has got fender well lighting. It's got scale 4-wheel drive hubs. These are Endure tires and wheels on it. It's got metal rock sliders. I took the plastic ones off it. Different new bumpers. But what I did is I painted them matte black, because they get scratched up anyway. So I painted them matte black. They get scratched up. I just respray them again. And when I got it, all the mirrors were broke off it. It's got new mirrors, door handles, all new decals on it. 23 hours of sanding and buffing. And you can see there's a driver in it. Steering wheel, a dash. And of course, these are steel beadlock rims on it. So, yep. We haven't done anything with it yet. Yeah, well, YouTube is my work. I'm getting kind of warm standing here, guys. My work is YouTube, so, but I know I've been live streaming because I have 2 channels. This is actually not considered my main channel. My main channel is called Drone Effects, EFFECTS, not FX. And that's my main channel. That's a fully monetized channel. So I have to live stream. I do like 2, because you see, like on this channel, I do a couple live streams. Well, for the 2 live streams I do here, I go to the other channel and I do 2 live streams. So I get kind of busy, plus and install it. Yeah, they're not that hard the spur gears are not that hard to do. I put a slipper eliminator kit in mine, and I put the high-speed pinion in it, and it will literally carry I did a my data logger was running, and I did a 60-foot pass, and it was carrying the front wheels at least 55 feet of that pass. So I had to work 12 hours a day, Monday through Saturday. Holy crap, my son worked that. You know what we ended up doing? He ended up changing jobs because he was getting burnt out. And he was, I think, 30, well, he was 34. He's 38 now, so maybe 37, 36, 37. And he got burnt out, and he changed jobs. Sometimes it's better to take a cut and pay than it is to work your whole life and not be able to do nothing, you know? So, yeah, so got all the trucks. And in here, these are all the radios for all my trucks and gears, and there's batteries sitting there. But, yep. But this little truck is fun. It's well worth the money to buy it. It is fast, so. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, I'll give you a little history of me. I was in 2016, I was in a car accident, and technically I was considered dead for 3 minutes. The result of that car accident is it changed my way of looking at things. You can have work and have everything money can buy, right? But what don't you have? You don't have your health. You don't have your time with your family. And there comes a time you just got to say, you know what? I had enough of this, and you get burnt out. And sometimes if you take a job, you make less money. You know, you can do things like here's some people going by in a quad, and you can make less money, and you can still have fun. So my advice is don't take jobs too serious, guys. If you're getting burnt out, sometimes it's better to take a couple dollar cut and pay and get a job where you can have weekends off and spend time doing the things that you want to do in life, because life is not guaranteed. Life is not given. What ends up happening is at some point in your life, my life, and everybody's life, it doesn't matter how much hours you work. Something's going to happen, and it changed my way of looking at life. And since 2016, I just said I had enough, and I retired early. But you know, it's not guaranteed. Life isn't. So keep that in mind as you go through life. Yeah, you can work 84 hours, and I imagine you're getting really nice paychecks. But what good are they if you can't do stuff with them? You know, like go on a trip, go see your family somewhere. Just take a day and just go do stuff. You know, you can't do that. And you know, to me, I'd rather take a drive and go spend an hour visiting a close friend or 2 hours or whatever than worry about having to get up and go to work tomorrow. So, yep. Trying to save up to move. Well, you got to do what you got to do. I understand, but I'm just trying to say is, you know, you don't have to, you know. I really honestly shouldn't be the preaching about this, because this is my house, okay? This is my house I live in, okay? Here's my garage and everything else, but I have 2 houses, you know? But at the same time, when we were younger, we did work hard. Me and my wife did, to be able to have what we got here, you know, like truck and cars and I usually have a side by side to sit here. It's getting worked on, but you know, after the accident, it did change my way of looking at things because I really, you know, everything I got here doesn't really mean much to me. You know, so yeah, you know, but you know, just try to do your best to get out of that hole. You know, Luke, get where you can get to a different job, get to where you can get a better house for you and your family. I'm assuming you're married, you know, and just push yourself. I'm assuming you're young enough that you got a few years you still have to work, but just bear in mind you don't have to work your life away. At some point, you're just going to say, "I've had enough." You know, that's what I do. So, yep. Yep. Exactly, Oz. Because, yeah. Well, first thing I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you advice, and this is advice that was put on us, and we actually did it. Invest, if they offer you like 401s or whatever, do it. Um, put the max in you can put in there. That'll get you started. You'll say, well, it's only a couple $1,000s. Well, you're 30 years old. You can retire at 60, I think 61 or 62 now, if you want to retire early. And, you know, that's 30 years that you can build up money. So that'll get you started. Then when it gets so high, you get you a good financial advisor, and he'll, uh, that's what we did. He'll give you suggestions on where to invest the money from that account into something else, so that when you get ready to retire, you can have more. So, yeah, yep. Well, I'm been married for 46 years. I'm 68. My wife is 64, and I have two daughters and a son. Um, they're all doing well. They all work. My son actually is buying our house from us, the one that's in Grand Rapids. He's buying it off us. And so they all work hard. My son, I think of all of them, my one daughter in Colorado and my son, between the two of them, they're doing the best right now. My other daughter, she's trying her hardest, but he's been, my wife's working with him about, you know, saving money, investing money, and everything else. And he's going to be about the same boat as we are when he's my age. So, you know, if he keeps it up. So, yep, yep. So, but if you're new to my channel, Luke, I actually like you. Thanks for coming in. No, you don't. No, you don't. Them are apple trees. What you're seeing is probably is a thing you got there holding them up. Oh, you're in Alabama? Yeah, if you get to Michigan, they tend to pay better. Um, uh, in Alabama, you know, I'm not familiar with the Alabama area that much. I've driven through it, but up here in Michigan, they pay pretty good. No, there's nothing in the trees. Them are apple trees. You're seeing apples. Yeah. Well, you know, in time, it'll happen. Hello, Bob's. No, those, my, out there in the front, that's just a fencing area to protect the apple trees from deers. I have Honeycrisp tree and I have a Gala tree, and there's 2 stalks of corn in there just because the birds like the corn stalks. So there's nothing other planted in there. There's nothing in that garden. So yep, I don't normally give mod people out, Luke. I just like it. You come in here and you're having an intelligent, decent, civil conversation with all of us. You know, if somebody comes in here and they start out with comments that I deem that they're most likely young kids. I don't necessarily mod them. So yeah, but yeah. I do RCs. I do. If you go to my channel, I do side by side UTV rides. My channel is a sponsored channel. Polaris Industries helps me out. Kimimoto helps me out. Mudbusters, they help me out a little bit. And, so I do all right. Matter of fact, my Ranger's down getting all new axles put in it and a different drive shaft because they just put a new motor in it. So we want to change all that stuff out as well. So hopefully be here sometime next week. I'll be back. So, oh, it's upper 70s, low 80s right now. The humidity's probably 40, 45%, almost 50%. So it feels humid, but it's not as terrible as it been in the past. So, yep. JC, I don't know who you are, but so far you're not impressing me, okay? So, all I can say is I got plenty of mods, and they heard me say something to you. So you get booted. I warned you. So. Yep, and I got Oz. Oz is really good moderator, and Bob is. So, just be civil. Anybody's welcome in here. You're welcome in here to chat with us. Just be civil to everybody. We try to stay on topic about stuff. We can talk about things, but yeah. So. Oh yeah, it gets that bad here. That's why I'm waving the bench over there because I'm by the door opening. I'm getting a little bit of a breeze right here. That's why I come over here to sit. It's I'm getting a little bit of breeze rolling in through here right now. You can kind of see the trees moving up there. So yeah, it's coming through right now. Over where I was, it was there's no airflow. At least here I can feel the breeze. So yeah. So but anyway, you want to be in here and be in a nice group of people. Just be respectful. And you come back a few times, I get to know you. Then I know Oz. I know him for a long time now. And Bob, I met him through another channel. Luke, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. I appreciate your nice comments. And yeah, if anybody hasn't, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, future updates. It'd be awesome. I'm gonna be, when I get my Ranger back, I'm gonna be doing some content. And I haven't been doing the RC trail crawling videos really that much this summer because it's been too flippin' hot. And, you got 90 some degree weather and walking a truck through the trails and dealing with flies biting you and the humidity, it just was no fun. So, oh, that's fine. That's fine, JC. We're all cool. I mean, I wasn't judging you, but as far as I'm concerned, if somebody comes in here and they make a totally off the wall comment, I tend to watch them. I ain't saying that they weren't trying to be funny, because things get lost in translations and chats. But all I'm doing is I just warn people that I have people in here that will react on my behalf, so I don't have to, So because it's all good. I try to keep my channel wholesome. I like to have it where if a young person is watching, they can watch us, and you don't have to worry about him saying, well, he said this in his chat, and he used this kind of language. You won't see that coming from me. So we're all good. We try to be nice. We try to be nice to one another. People have channels like me, and they want to get more subscribers. Sometimes live streams are the way to go. I don't necessarily do what you call grow streams, but if people come in here and if one of my people in here likes that person, they'll go check out his channel. The moderators can have a go to channel function. They can go right to your channel and see what you got. And if you got what content on your channel and they like your videos, that's all good. And actually what I need to do, I forgot I left it out. Garden tractor I use to mow my lawn is sitting over here. And I was showing a guy, I got it out to show my neighbor. It's called T11. And you can get it at Amazon. It's like $10 a can. This is 2 years old. Look at it. Look at the black on it. And look at all the look at the yellow. And this T11 stuff, you can get it through Amazon. It's $10 a can. And even if you look in here, look at the motor. I just cleaned this all up and I sprayed it on there. It's good for 6 months. And one can will do something like this, 2 applications. So, yeah, I'd recommend this stuff. It's like, say, you get it at Amazon, it's like $10 a can. But this is what I use to take care of my yard. I'm going to back it in the shed here a minute. I normally keep it in here. This is where I keep all my yard stuff, sprinklers and everything else. So I try to keep it all in there. But yeah, that stuff is crazy good. You can see that tractor looks like brand new. Oh, you're gonna move it towards Gatlinburg? I've been to Gatlinburg. My friend of mine, his buddy is in Sayreville. I think it's Sayreville, Tennessee, which is by Pigeon Forge. He has a cabin up there in the mountains, and yeah, I like it down that area. I've been down there numerous times. Me and my wife on trips. We've been to Cherokee, North Carolina. We've been Gatlinburg. I've been to Alaska. I've been to Vancouver, British Columbia. I've been to Seattle. All over. So, Oh, yeah, that's what you had? That's a new mower. My other one is still up here. I sold it to somebody up here. It was 12 years old. It's an Aaron's. And when I sold it to him, it looked the same condition as that one. I tend to take care of all of my stuff. Believe it or not, I'm going to touch up my trailer at some point and keep my trailer nice. This is my utility trailer. You can see my truck. It's nice and shiny. It doesn't get driven in winter months. And this truck is 11 years old. And that's how I take care of stuff. My wife's car is a new one. This is 25, but like this quad here, this is a 2007 that I put together for my wife. And you look at it, yeah. Yep, then there's that bike. That's my bike up there. You can see it right there, that bike. That bike's almost 29 years old. And that's showroom condition bike, and I have people wanting to buy that off me. I told them $8,000 they can have it, so. But that's the way I am. I tend to take care of stuff, you know. Are you Team Toyota? No, I have Fords. I have this is a Ford Edge. My wife picked it out. That's what she wanted. Then I have my Ford F-150. And this is a new car. We actually got it at the end of last year. We have a Yorkie. He rides there. But you can see it has a big tablet. Right here's a big tablet. It's booting up. It has a big tablet in it. And it's got, you know, a lot of bells and whistles, heated seats and stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with John Deere's, older ones. I don't have an issue with older riding mowers. I just wanted to get that because I'm 68, so it's called Gotta Have. I wanted to have, that was my, as far as mower, that's would be the last one I'm gonna need, so, yep. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm walking around trying to find a cool spot, and, you know, so people don't get discouraged and leave, but, you know, it is what it is. I didn't think of how long I've been on here. I've been on here 40 minutes, so. Well, I would say I don't like imports. I just don't have them. I almost bought a Toyota, what is it, 4Runner? One time I almost bought it, but I don't know. I wanted a truck, and this truck came into play, and I just bought it. So I'll show you something about this truck. See what it looks like. Okay, I'll show you, kind of show you the interior of it. You can see the interior of it, how nice it is. Look here. Now let me show you something really cool. Then you know why I bought this truck. Right there. It has a 3.5 twin turbo V6. It's 486 horsepower. This truck is. It's got the bigger, when I got it, they put bigger turbos on it and bigger downpipes. So it's a good truck. But it still gets 24 miles to a gallon if you drive it right. So I tend to take care of my stuff, as you can see. This is that T11, same thing I used on my lawnmower. And I just spray it on there, and you just wipe the excess off and let it dry in. That's all you got to do. A lot of people don't like the EcoBoosts, but I don't know, if you take care of it and run them right, they last a long time. Right there's the intercooler for the turbos right there. But yeah, I just liked this truck when I saw it, and I went down and told the guy or the dealership had it. I wanted it, and I just bought it. I never financed it. That's part of, getting to that point in life. Went down there and just paid cash for it. So it's a $52,000 truck. So not that I'm bragging. I don't do that at all, but I was just able to. Not everybody can do that, I understand. At one time, we were in that same boat, so. You can see how clean it is. That's what I take care of everything I own. These are your charge tubes for it. It goes into your turbo. Here's your air cleaner. It goes into here, and it goes through the turbo and sucks the air in. And this has got a 2,300 PSI high pressure injection fuel pump in it, and it's got it's a 6-cylinder, but there's 2 injectors per cylinder, so do the math. That's how many. So you got 2 6 12 6 2 4 6 8 10 12. Yeah, I had to do the math for a minute. I had a brain fart. So it's got 12 fuel injectors on it, and different turbos, different downpipes, and the cam phasers are still good in it. So, but I don't beat on it either. I didn't buy it for that, but it's just nice to have the horsepower. Well, this has a turbo in it too. This runs a twin scroll turbo in it as well. This has a high pressure injection fuel pump on it too. This gets 24 miles a gallon. And this truck, if I'm not towing, just driving it irregularly, I'm getting 24 miles a gallon. So I didn't buy it to ride on it. I bought it for driving and maybe hauling a travel trailer. That was the idea of it. So, yeah. Thank you. I used to work on boats for a living, so. But I suppose, guys, I'm going to be backing out of here. It's getting blastedly humid, muggy in here, and I'm going to be backing out of here and getting off here for now. So thanks, everybody, for coming in. I appreciate the 11 thumbs up. And for me and my family, this is Trail Rider 570 saying goodbye and God bless. And I'll see you next time. Luke, thanks for coming in. Hope to see you again. Eyes, Bob. Aunt, whoever you are, thank you for the comment, and I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Goodbye and God bless for now.